Back to basics. Catch myself looking at myself on the bottom screen. Because I'm just so good looking, I guess. I don't know. It must be it. Today, friends, we're going to talk about proportional relationships. And there's really nowhere I can put my face. Maybe that'll do. Proportional relationship is when you use a rate to describe what something's doing, like miles per gallon, feet per second. And proportional relationships always give you a graph, or it can be a graph that will always go through 0, 0. Proportional relationships always go through 0, 0. Okay? If it doesn't, it's not proportional. So, what is the slope of the graph? Remember, slope, and I'll write it out here for all you forgetful heads, is rise over run. I picked 2 points. Here's a point, and here's a point. Look at me just going out of the ordinary. And then I figure out if it's positive or negative. Well, the slope is positive because it goes up and to the right. And then I count up 1. Oh, no. Look at this over here. Each little chunk doesn't go up by 1. It goes up by 5. Tricky. So I don't go up 1. I go up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So my rise is 40. My run is actually still the regular numbers because every little dot here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my slope looks like it should be 1 over 1 or 8 over 8, but it's actually 4 over 8 because this side is all screwy. And last time I checked, according to my calculator, 40 divided by 8 is 5. What's the slope mean? Well, let's eliminate some of this mess here. Slope is rise over run. The rise is the up-down part. So this part over here is my rise, and this part over here is my run. I came up with 5 for my slope. So I'm using water, according to that, and I'm using 5 rise over run, or gallons is my rise over minutes. So I'm using 5 gallons per minute. So if I had more space, I would turn that into a nice little sentence saying, I am using water at a rate of 5 gallons per minute. Okay? Maybe you're running a hose or something. I don't know. All right, let's move my face so I can move that. Where should I put my face now? No. Yeah, on the bottom left again. What is the slope of the graph? All right, where are my points? I don't have points, so I'm going to put points there. Let's make life easy and put it at 0, 0 because I can. And let's put it at the first point, actually the only point that I can. So every time I go up a block, am I going up 1? No, I'm going up 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. So my slope is positive 1,000 over, my time is 4. So over 1, 2, 3, 4, because it does go over by 1s. That's a 1, that's a 1, that's a 1, that's a 1. So 1,000 over 4 is 250. What does the slope mean? All right, well, this is a problem that I stole from the internet, and it's talking about the flight of an airplane. My slope is rise over run, so miles over hours, miles per hour. So it looks like the flight of the airplane, looks like the speed of the airplane is 250 miles per hour. So I can write that. That's the, oh no. That's all right. I'll make it a nice short sentence. The speed of the airplane is 250 miles per hour. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Cool. That's it. The amount Y in dollars. The amount Y in dollars that you raise by selling X fundraiser tickets is represented by the equation Y equals 5X. Graph the equation and interpret a slope. Okay, so let me make a little chart here. This is called an XY table or a T table. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a bunch of X's to plug in and see what I get. If I plug in 0, if I plug in 1, if I plug in 2, if I plug in 3, if I plug in 4, what Y will I get? There's my equation. If I replace X with 0, I get 5 times 0, which is 0. If X is 1, that means 5 times 1, which is 5. If X is 2, that means 5 times 2, which is 10. If X is 3, that means 5 times 3, which is 15. And if X is 4, that means 5 times 4, which is 20. So let's graph those points. Okay, that is the point 0, 0, which makes it proportional. Makes sense to me. That is the point 1, 5. So that's right 1, up 5. Put a dot there. $210 is 210. So that's right 2, up 10. If you're not getting a straight line, you did it wrong. That's 315. So that's right 3, up 15. And I'm not even going to bother with the next number. Why? First, it offends me, and also I can't even graph it. So why bother? Perfect. Perfect straight line. Well, the phone's ringing, which means I got to be done. And I am done anyway. So that's proportional relationships. Proportional relationships is you're going to just have or graph a straight line that goes through 0, 0. And it usually involves a rate of some kind. Miles per hour, gallons per minute. In this case, what am I doing? Dollars per ticket is what I'm doing. Okay? That should do it. Bye.